When it comes to ARK, Kibble is essential for taming dinos to the best of their abilities. So we proudly present our PvP Kibble farm design on ARK Survival Evolved. What's going on, guys? It's Josh with the Outcasts here, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to be teaching you guys how to build this. This is a kibble farm. It is a 4x8, actually pretty small kibble farm for its size and for how many eggs it can actually produce, which is actually pretty insane. I'll show you in a minute. But it has 4 feeding troughs, all that. Tech Jenny, got your ladder area over there. You have your vaults, cookers, a smithy, because why not, a grill. You have a little system right there, serving bins, refrigerators. Then you have these guys who collect the resources like the poop and the eggs, and then you look up and then this is the whole kibble farm. Might look a little bit complicated, but it is actually a lot more simple than you think. And then when you come up to the ladder onto the second layer, as you can see here's where the oviraptor is, and this is where the males are. So there's a male shrike right there, a male terror bird right next to me. Then you climb up, and then once you're up here, you have a male RG and then a male Theory, which basically make it so these are all mate boosted and will actually lay more eggs. Then you come up here, and then there is a male UD for the top layer that is just all UDs like this. It may look like the eggs will get stuck, but they actually surprisingly don't. They fall straight through the bodies, which is really nice. Then you come up to the roof, and then you have your crop plots, your things to catch rain. And I'm just growing some crops up here because why not? Might as well just utilize some more storage. Have some beehives up there, for kibble and all that, because you do need bee honey for some stuff. You have easy access to your turrets, all that. But anyways, this is the full kibble design. Now let's get on to how many eggs that you get per hour. So here's the eggs right here, which equals to 360 exceptional kibble, 384 superior kibble, 996 regular kibble, 240 simple kibble, 552 extraordinary kibble, and that's all in 24 hours of playing. And then those other vaults are completely filled with poop, so that's how much poop you get per hour. It's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, this is the full design. First, begin by making a 4x8 with foundations and fill in the middle. Next, build your walls 4 walls high on all corners and then leave a 2x2 on one of these sides for the entrance. Next, go ahead and place ceilings on the second layer and then go up 2 more, and then place ramps on the top like this, and then do this on the opposite side. Next, to load the dinos in, go ahead and build a ramp right here, load them in, and then wall it off, and then do another layer. And you keep doing that up 4 layers high, so you have 4 layers of ramps all the way up. Before we move on, go ahead and do a little 2x4 section over here, and this is just where we're going to be storing the male dinosaurs on each layer like this. Then place all the rest with ramps. For the top layers, go ahead and build up 4 walls high for the UDs, because the UDs are bigger than the other dinos and need more room for more space. Next, go ahead and fill in the ceilings, except for right here. Go ahead and place hatch frames on all 3 layers down below, and then basically make access ways to where you can get onto the roof. Next, you can either put dodos here, or you can put railings like I did, because the railings actually look better, but you can put dodos here if you need to make simple kibble. Next, go ahead and place your dino gate on the front. Next, go all the way up to the top and fill this whole area in with hatch frames, and then go down and then you build up 3 walls high, and then put another layer of hatch frames like this. Just only do 3 on each quarter instead of filling it in fully. After you're done, it should look like this. Next, just to help for a little bit of defense, I went ahead and put stairs all the way around. This just helps so they cannot see through the foundations. Next, go ahead and build a 1x1 right here next to the ladder. But I recommend putting a electrical generator because these are kibble farms. You don't really need to put tech jennies. I'm just very bad at cable placement and cable management, so I just put a tech generator down for now. Next, I've begun the interior by placing 4 of the feeding troughs right here, and then went up top and then placed the dung beetles above it. Next, go ahead and place your layout like this: 8 refrigerators, 4 preserving bins, and then 1 grill. Next, I went ahead and put 2 indie cookers down, and then built wiring all through here for the pipes, leading up to the ceiling. It's a little tricky to get this last part, but you have to use an inclined one to get it perfectly in the middle. Next, come up here and then build all of those things that catch water, and then build a ton of large crop plots, basically all on the edges on the top. This is going to be meant for X seeds and also growing crops for the kibble farm. Next, go ahead and place 3 vaults right about here. Next, I put about 5 heavies on the interior and then covered the heavy layout kinda like this. Next, place your X seeds in each corner like this. Next, go ahead and place a bed, and then I went ahead and put a smithy here just in case you need to craft anything while you're in the base. And that is pretty much going to sum it up for this whole thing. Make sure to put your dung beetles over there, and after you're done, the whole thing should look something like this. You can put beds up here if you really want. I decided to go ahead and do that just because, you know, you might as well. The whole thing should look pretty similar to what I did. Got some internals right there, put a bed on each layer. That's really up to you though. And then have your crops on the ceiling, get some beehives up there too. And that is the whole design. Then once you're done, go ahead and fill it in with your dinos, like so in the beginning of the video. So here's a tutorial on how to get the dinosaurs into the actual kibble farm if you've already built it and you want to replace like a different type of dino. Because I have noticed you guys might be very confused on how to do this because I did not go over it. So this is really how you do it. You build a little ramp system here. You can use stairs too. Stairs work just as equally as good. And then you're going to want to make a hole here. But depending on the dino size, you may need to make a bigger hole, which will destroy more of the tower. Just know I have connected it in certain ways, so all of these ceilings that you see right there, it may look weird why they're there, and you're wondering why are they there in the first place. They're actually there for more wall support. So for example, if somebody was to cannon the base or to like rocket launcher it, it wouldn't take down an entire row of walls. Instead, it only takes about 3 down if they hit it right, and having it this way really makes it a lot easier to work with. And then up here, as you can see, still a 2x3 will not let him in. So he goes in, but then he's not able to get underneath the ceilings. So you have to demolish all the ceilings. This is for a trike, by the way. Trike's about a medium-sized dino. But yeah, that's basically how you do all this. Very easy, very simple. You demo it, and then you can bring them all the way to the corner. Then you want to rebuild it. You might have to take those ramps down that are above me. But that is how you load the dinos into it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like if you're new and hit that subscribe button. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and leave some feedback down below on what you guys thought, what kind of videos would you guys like to see in the future. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.